Well, hello there. So this is long past overdue, but I needed a introduction video for Twitch and YouTube, so I said to myself, I should finally freaking do that. I've been streaming on Twitch for 3 years now. I've been doing YouTube videos for a few months consistently. We'll say that. But so if you're here watching my YouTube or watching my introduction video, hello. I am Corndog. You'll often see me looking up above. It looks like I'm looking up. That's where my video is being recorded. My cam is like right in the middle here. So either look down at this screen or up at this screen. It will never look like I'm looking right at the camera unless I'm completely ignoring everything else. But I am Corndog. I have been known in other games as Nulian, Naira, Corwin, or just Core for short. Character names I usually go with if it's not a, username. If it's just a username, then it's Corndog. So I've been gaming since I was about 5. I say about 5. I know I played a lot of NES before that because shortly before my 5th birthday, the SNES came out, and that's all I wanted for my birthday. And since that point, it's been over. I did get that SNES, by the way. So obviously, since then, it's just been done. These days I mostly play and or stream MMOs, JRPGs, for the most part. Every once in a while something else will grab my fancy and I'll jump on that. Mobile games, I play too many of those, so that happens sometimes. But, so a little bit about me. I spent 15 years in the Air Force doing weather for the Air Force. I am a huge weather nerd. I always have been. So I did that for the Air Force for 15 years. Separated because they're like, we're going to move you away from your family. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll pass. So I separated at 15 years. Didn't make it all the way to retirement, but I am pretty comfortable with my decision because they wanted to send me away from my kids. I like my kids. So speaking of kids, I have 2 as of the recording of this video. My daughter, who is 8, and my son, who is 13. I love them both very much, hence why I gave up my career from them. Or for them, I suppose. They are from my first marriage. I am remarried. I almost said currently. My wife would smack me for that, and she would absolutely deserve to do so because I don't plan on being unmarried again. So, but remarried for just over a year. Actually, our anniversary was earlier this week. So we did get married in the middle of the pandemic. We got married with just a couple of her family members out in a wide open park. So, observing all of that chaos. But, I mean, I'm basically here because I love gaming. I love hanging out and doing gaming. Since I separated from the Air Force, I work a part-time job doing weather observations for a local airport. And since I've been doing part-time, it's given me a lot of time to just kind of do something else. So, the part-time job covers all my bills right now. So while I'm going to school as well for a degree that I may or may not ever use, I'm just doing it to utilize my GI Bill. But while I'm doing that, I figured, why not hang out and stream? Do some YouTube videos, hang out, play games with people, just do some things that I love and hopefully make some friends along the way. So besides that, one of the other biggest parts of streaming to me, one of the other bigger reasons why I'm here is because of the kind of flexibility it gives me. And that's a long if because I'm not really expecting to be able to do a whole lot with this, like financially. But if I do get to the point where this will cover my, some bills, whatever. My 13-year-old son is autistic. And that takes a lot of time here and there, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, not that I don't want to do it for him. I absolutely do everything I can to take care of him. But when it comes to having a, real grown-up full-time job, that doesn't really mesh very well. So streaming kind of helps me keep that availability. If I'm playing games and his school calls and they're like, hey, he's having a day, you've got to come get him. I don't have to be like, oh, hey, boss, can I leave? I'm like, okay, all right, stream, well, I've got to take off, so. Other than that, I mean, it's just to be here, to have fun. My goal is to just do nice, relaxed streams. Like, I just want to be able to hang out. I'm not the kind of guy who gets super, like, fired up about every little thing that happens in a game. I do get very excited about playing games, but I'm never going to be the guy that's sitting there staring at a stream or a game as I get killed and just start screaming at the game. That's just not really me, so. But I'm going to keep this short and simple, just a quick introduction to me, what I'm doing, and what I hope to accomplish here. So thank you if you watched any or all of it. If you hear this, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope that gives you a little insight into who I am and what I'm doing, and I hope to see you around. So appreciate you watching, and yeah, have a good one, everyone. Take care.